Hi folks, how are you doing? This is sjsrana, Surinderjit Singh Rana, reporting for November 5th US time and November 6th IST India Standard Time. Yeah, this is November 6th, about 1200 hours, which is IST. So let's take a look at the sun first, and we see sun is giving a very serene look, and it's basically a little bit calmer, and it's basically more of a serene look of the sun. We don't see this quiet sun. It's basically normally glaring with CMEs and whatnot. So obviously I think the sun is paused and preparing for the US elections. So because US election is the US election fever outcome is run across the whole world. Yeah, everybody's patiently watching, eagerly awaiting the results of the US. So first of all, let me give you my personal disclaimer once again. This is November 6th IST 2024. sjsrana has never taken anything. Car, cash, money, bounties, females, girls, international visas from the racist, fascist, devil's delivery agents of India. Yep. This is my disclaimer. I've been running almost every time for last 10 years, 12 years, and for past 1 year more aggressively, just so that people are aware, because lot of imposters, impersonators, thugs, scammers of India, racist faces, rapist devils association of India is around me in my neighborhood vicinity, who are grabbing, hijacking, terrorizing females, girls. They are hijacking parcels, car, cash, money, international visa, and whatnot. These people will always gather around my neighborhood because they are thugs, imposters, and lot of nexus with state-sponsored terrorism. I have to tell it again and again. It is it's not hidden anymore. Canada has unmasked the face of India, and it has ousted India diplomats because they are state of denial. They don't agree that they have been running criminal cronies campaign in Canada. As I've told you again and again, the ruling power in India is BJP, and obviously the BJP has a big hand in it because it's also well known by all minorities, ethnic, religion, Christian, Muslim, Sikhs, that BJP is basically mostly inclined with racist, fascist, the right wing followers, the right wing aligned BJP ruling power of India is well known to all ethnic minorities that they are basically following the racist, fascist path, and the India is leading towards the racism and fascism. That's why you see the recent spat of violence in Canada. And there was a recent clipping where they were seeing that a lot of people from a temple in Mississauga were brandishing weapons, brandishing sticks, and with iron weapons. They were basically against the cops of Canada also. That was seen to the whole world. So, folks, this is what's going around, and let's come back. So always remember, 8 out of every 10 India population is downright corrupt, mostly morally, ethically bankrupt, pathological liars with exceptional hate crimes against saints, humanity, truth tellers, and original personality as sjsrana. Yep, 8 out of 10 India population. You never find India population following sjsrana. Despite the world leadership and everybody is following, has been there, has been well recognized, and they wanted to have favors for sjsrana, Surinderjit Singh Rana, which you are all aware. But in India, they are anti-humanity people. Lot of people are racist, fascist, rapist, devil mindset. That's why India is known for marital rape Olympics gold medal. Yep. India did not win any gold medal in real Olympics, France 2024, but they do win a lot of gold medals in bedrooms, washroom, houses of India with massive marital rapes Olympics. That is why 1.6 billion population could not win a single gold medal. I mean, I wonder why Modi yoga fails again and again. Modi doesn't take the responsibility. Have you ever seen Modi taking responsibility that my yoga has failed? No. This is what the state of India is, folks. You got to awaken. They don't take responsibility of their bad deeds, but they take responsibility of others' good deed immediately. So, okay, folks, quickly jumping back to the main focus of the whole world, every nation is now poised and basically closely watching the US elections results. Yep, on November 5th, 2024, the US will be declaring the results. Mostly by November 6th, everything will be clear. But so far, the early polls and the exit things and whatever we are seeing live now, Almost all states are turning red, folks. That's what I see. Donald Trump has gained so far, as I speak of now, 247 seats. Yep. The Republicans have claimed 247 seats, and it's a victory for Donald Trump, basically, because the Republicans have been running all across. I see everything red. All the states are turning red. We have still results awaited for key states, swing states, which are Arizona, Nevada, and Pennsylvania. Yep, these are again key states, swing states, which are known, and we'll see the results from them very soon. And I expect, I've been telling you, I predicted along, but I did not predict this time clearly. I did not, for personal reason, I told you I'm going to refrain. Because I told you a lot of beggars, Rapists, Racist Association of India, mostly right wing, is always around me with state sponsored terrorism, is surveillancing me 24 by 7. So anything I speak, they will basically grab it and quickly release as their result. So that's what they have been doing for last 1 year around my neighborhood. I've been telling you again and again. So I refrained. I did refrain, but I did indicate. I gave the indications clearly in my last video, which was released for November 5th. Last video I released on November 5th. This is November 6th IST. I'm releasing another video. So for this purpose, let's look at it. We see one of the big results which are going to come is abortion ballot measures results. So we see the abortion ballots are going to be very critical, and we are seeing that they are winning. The pro-abortion people are winning, and I predicted that it is going to be pro-abortion going forward. And you can see a lot of states, especially the Arizona, Colorado, and New York has already been pro-abortion, and we're going to see that wave of pro-abortion, because it's my body, my right is the basic theme, and we should respect for females, my body, my right, because they are bearing the brunt of everything. And I think a lot of people across the world will soon graduate and will basically fear pro-abortion based on that it's my body, my right. You know, it's a human right, it's a universal right, and across the universe, the same right goes across, I tell you. It's favored across the universe. It's not just planet Earth alone. It's across the universe, my body, my right. And this is very important, folks. The US election 2024 is having everyone learn the lessons. And we see Donald Trump once again. And as you can see, the results are mostly favoring the MAGA organizations, and a lot of cheer up is going on in the camp of MAGA, which is for Make America Great Again, has been the theme since 2016 onwards. Once the Trump won the election in 2016, it was basically a complete changeover. Everybody was surprised, shocked, and I had predicted then again also in 2016 that Trump will win before even the elections. So, folks, again, Trump is making this new wave, and Harris is doing very well, but obviously there are a lot of impediments. So Harris impediments, which we have already told you, is the communication. A lot of key connects of the people is not there, despite she's having a vice president post. However, she is doing good. She is doing well. But again, Republicans or a red wave is all across US, I can see. And it's the US, the people of the US, the citizens decides what they have to do. So folks, it's nothing we can do about it. It's the US citizen, and we must respect their view. We must respect their honor. And for the congressional 119th seat, which is going to be the 47th president of the US, I see Trump winning a lot, and Republicans gaining the Senate. So far, for 119th congressional hearing and congressional discussion on the US president, I do see Republicans, and Donald Trump is their favorite man. And as I've predicted along, that Elon Musk is not a simple guy. He's very intelligent. He has already supported all the time Trump. And this has been my prediction, that follow Elon Musk. That's been my prediction all along. So I've been giving the tidbits, and in all my videos, in my podcast, you can see I'm telling you that follow Elon Musk. He's the man. He's basically the person who can swing a lot of votes around, because people favor Elon Musk, I tell you. It's no doubt about it. He has been giving a lot of things to humanity, the advancement of the technology, and that's what the world is gearing up for, folks. So I'll again give you more insights after a few more hours. Let's see more results. However, as I've told you, I predicted, and I'm telling you, Republicans are going to have landslide victory. So it's basically just few more hours, and let's see, and let's wait, and let's cheer up for the US. So God bless America, folks. Hi folks, so you're doing this is sjsrana, Surinderjit Singh Rana reporting for November the 5th. Yep, it's November the 5th in IST India Standard Time. I'm not giving you the UTC now onwards because a lot of things dynamics are changing and I'm trying to focus on the sun mostly because the sun news cycle is about to begin and we're going to see lot of events which are going to reshape the humanity, folks. That's what I'm worried about. So I have predicted hashtag MAY 2025 END. Okay, folks. The reason for this episode main was the US elections. We are seeing the US elections uncovering as the early voters have already voted. Almost 77 million plus voters have already voted for the president race of the US. Out of the 270 total counts of seats we have, uh, we need to have the majority either by Democrats or Republicans. So, folks, this is very tight race. I tell you, I promised you that I'm going to predict you something this time on the elections. However, there are a few certain impediments which I see around myself, so I have to be refraining myself from a lot of controversial topics. I'll explore more and I'll tell you more about it. Okay, before we jump into the discussion and the outcome of US elections, which is India time, I'm reporting, which is on November 5th. So basically, it's November 4th in the US, the end of November 4th, basically. So they have not entered the November 5th actually. So I'm reporting this to you. However, let's go to my personal disclaimer first. I want to brief you again. There are lots of controversial topics here. So, personal disclaimer once again that sjsrana, Surinderjit Singh Rana, has never participated in India metaphor morons, rapists, racist faces, devils, games and tricks around my neighborhood. And these are just by some international idiots, I'll say some leadership idiots who want to basically have a metaphor tricks around my neighborhood. And these guys who want to basically hijack everything which the international leadership is favoring onto some people. I know who they are talking about and they know what I'm talking about. So I want to just clarify once again that SJ Rana, Surinderjit Singh Rana, which is me, has never taken anything, any delivery of car, cash, money, bounty, international visa, or females or girls, because these are just some things which have been circling around for past 1 year relentlessly around me, around my neighborhood. And I have never participated in them. I have never taken anything. I have not been into them because the racist faces devils of India are basically only dedicated to the devils. Okay, they will only side with devils and the delivery will go by default to devils. And saints never participate and saints never demand anything, but these devils of India, the racist faces, rapist devils of India, want females, want girls, want car, cash, money, international visas. So the international leadership is aware, even Donald Trump is aware what I'm talking about, that SJ Rana has never taken anything, never demanded anything, in fact, never participated, and never desired for such things because these are just devil outcome, and the devils have taken everything. So as you can see, SJ Rana, I'm just giving my snaps here so that you are aware. So imposters of India, which are always around my neighborhood, the racist faces, rapist imposters who are gathering all these things, hijacking females around my neighborhood, terrorizing females around my neighborhood, which I know is basically now India has become the largest sex trafficking nation of the world. Yep, India is the largest and the fastest growing sex trafficking females around my neighborhood. And the devils, the racist faces, rapist devils have grabbed, hijacked, terrorized females and picked everything. I just want to make that clear so that there is no discrepancy, there is no ambiguity, and we are all on the same page. So as you can see, this is my front yard of my residence. Folks, I have my own life, which is spiritual mostly, and I do not have time for the other metaphor morons, what they call B-shit. Sorry, I have to repeat this word, but I want to repeat one more time because this is just to give you the glimpse, just give you the idea how terrific these people are, horrible, and they have been grabbing all around my neighborhood, everything. And I know about it. I'm aware. I've been alerting you all the time that I don't participate. I'm not going to be participating in it because this is not my way of living the life. I have a very serene and a very saintly way of living life. It's a challenge to anyone who can challenge on this. Life of serenity is always better. That's the challenge I put to everyone. The life of serenity, the life of tranquility, harmony with nature and with the beings of all planet, including all the animal kingdom, all the underwater kingdom and the skies kingdom, and everything is all into one unison. And I want to live in peace and harmony, and that's what I pray for all, and that's what I intend to have humanity look for it. So coming to the point, straight to the point, let's cut the chase. That this is my neighborhood, as you can see around. I just give a small glimpse because I don't want to cover it all, because there are a lot of other people who are racist, fascist can implicate me in some false cases. So I have always avoided people in India, basically, mostly in India, to have talk with strangers. Because you never know, that stranger could be a racist, fascist devil, could be a rapist, could be a marital rape person, could be raping his wife at his home, because India permits marital rapes of India females. Yep. It's you are discovering India, you have to discover a lot. These people allow openly to rape females which are married. Yep. If you are married, you can rape legally in India. So married males have freedom after 1947 to rape the females. So, anyways, folks, coming back to my point, I am, as you can see, I'm entering the residence. I'm a gate which is here. I have given you all the details, and I am a single man army. I work alone, and I work for humanity. I've been editor in chief for one wordpress.wordpress.com for last 14 plus years. I've been always putting my articles on lot other various forms, international sites, which is away from mainstream media, because what I cover is not covered by mainstream media. Mainstream media is mostly political. I tell you, folks, they cover political, and they are mostly political people, and there is no mainstream media which is apolitical. So it's very hard to find them. So as a result, I have always been posting my articles. I've been sending my personal subscribed emails from sjsrana@yahoo.com to people, to the various forums, various organizations, various you can say the media outlets. Also, I've been sending them to the Media Guild, International Media Guild, because I have always been fond of them, of the news coverage they've done, basically for the planet Earth and for humanity also. However, because I want to give them the touch base of what's going on, pre-alert humanity on events of the world, future events, basically, which are going to shape the humanity, reshape the humanity. So I've been always aligning my thoughts with them, so that they can capture and they can propagate this message to the people around, and so they can all live in sync, harmony with the nature. So, folks, as you can see, I always have nature around. I plant tree around my neighborhood, which is basically, I also keep in my vicinity. You can see in my front yard I have a tree. So I love nature, and that's my part. And I have solar setup installed on my rooftop. Yep, I did it in very early stages. The moment I purchased this house, I owned this house, I purchased this house, I installed immediately the solar cells or the solar system, so that I could live off the grid. I don't want to be attached to the grid or main power line. So most of my electricity throughout the day is being run by solar. So just so that we are more attuned towards the nature, and less burning of fossil fuel is my idea. So that's why I keep mentioning, I like this guy Elon Musk, who is basically putting a lot of efforts to bring up EV vehicles and next phase vehicles, next generation vehicles which are going to come, and I look forward for that part, which is good part. We'll see that. On that vehicle side, I would love to see Elon Musk truck, the truck which he has, the EV truck, being driven by Optimus, his latest humanoid which he has released. So it will be a good thing if he can run that car run by Optimus, that robot which has been released. It's a good step forward. He has promised to release that robot for 20k to 30k mid-range, which will be affordable to a lot of US citizens and families. So going forward with the AI integration, we have a lot of new things which are going to reshape the humanity, folks. I tell you, a lot of fantastic things are ahead, and they are going to basically simplify the lives of human, and basically you can say rekindle the growth of humanity, because once they see the things are being done automatically, or regular chores of the house or whatever is being done, then they have greater time to focus, meditate, to think about themselves, and to get themselves free from from the clutches of the world politics and other, you can say, the nexus. So, folks, I'm just going to continue on what is going to be the future for US election. That's my main topic. But right now, I'm just a little bit covering tidbits on my basic concern that I have been a victim of this metaphor gang of India. It's called gang stalking, because the world leadership had some favors. They wanted to do me some favors, so they had done a way of basically providing some bounties, gifts, car, cash, money, whatnot. And I really appreciate their gesture, but I tell you, I have never participated in it. I am not a part in it, and neither do I like it, because the racist faces, rapist devils of India, the gangsters, the scammers, the thugs, and state sponsored terrorism have all merged together to form a nexus. So instead of the goods, the favors coming directly to me, these devils, Association of India, have basically hijacked, intercepted like virus. Yep, they acted like a virus, which are basically always around my neighborhood like a virus, and they'll intercept, interject, and they will try to hijack everything around. And they have been doing it for past 1 year. Relentlessly, they have captured all the people, person, females who have come to meet me or see me, knowing my profile and what I've been doing for humanity and what I intend to do further. And these people are the devils of India, racist faces, rapist devils. They are like a virus. So they'll leech on you, and they'll always be around your neighborhood. So because temporary they are around, because they want to grab everything, hijack, and then run away. So the basic philosophy of these hijackers of India, the racist faces devils of India, is to grab, rape, and run. Yep. They don't spend more than 5-10 minutes. Once they get the things, they grab, rape, and run. Like, you can say, like a robber, like a dacoity. They'll grab, rape, and run. They'll grab, hijack, terrorize, rape, run. This has been the philosophy all along. So I want to just touch base with you what has been going around past 1 year, which is from 2023 to 2024. Okay, these devils of India around my neighborhood, mostly vicinity, have a simple philosophy to grab, terrorize, rape, hijack, run. So they run mostly. Within 5-10 minutes, they'll vanish from the place, because they don't have existence, folks. They are just making some temporary metaphor moron gameplay, and they grab the things and they run away, because the international leadership is watching just for some instance or for some limited scope. They have no idea of the reality, because state-sponsored terrorism, racism, fascism, rapist devil's agenda is there. So that's what is in the play, and I always avoid them. I have my sixth sense. I do sense it, so I avoid it. I knew right from the beginning that this is going to be a huge fallout. There's going to be a huge fallout. What's been going on? The sex trafficking of females. Females have been promised, terrorized. They bring it around my neighborhood, around my vicinity, and these racist faces, devils of India, the gangsters. It's not a gangster, it's a state-sponsored terrorism involved in it. A lot of government renegade officials were raping females. I let you know. You are aware of that, and females are aware of that. And they have brought these females around my vicinity, around my neighborhood, and knowing always and every time, I don't participate. I never participate. I have never taken anything. I have not even met any female. Just to let you know, even though being the original personality, the favors for me. I've never met even a single person. All these people around my neighborhood, around here where I am, they have hijacked, terrorized, and they have looted, plundered, and raped, molested females one after another, each and every passing day. The gameplay they show to the world, showcasing, is that they are doing a matchmaking. What a perfect pathological liar. Matchmaking after terrorizing a female, after basically hijacking the female. So in hijacking sense, they control who they meet, who they don't meet. Yeah, the person who comes here, the hijackers, the racist faces devils association, make sure who they want to meet, who they don't want to meet. So like me, they will always avoid. They will never meet me, they will never see me. They will only release that person once I'm not there. Because I have a very rare sighting around my neighborhood. I don't even interact a lot of people. I told you earlier, because every 8 out of 10 India population is downright corrupt, mostly morally, ethically bankrupt, pathological liars with exceptional hate crimes against saints, humanity, and original personality as sjsrana. So I always avoided them, folks. I don't talk to strangers around my neighborhood, but other racist faces devils do. They grab everything like bullfrog. Everything passing around, they'll grab. Even if somebody is like a prostitute, they'll grab. So these kind of devils have the devil mindset to grab everything around, and it's a complete state-sponsored terrorism. nexus, I tell you folks. So I always stayed away from that. The original personality sjsrana will never interact with such people. Neither do I believe in that, neither do I basically promote that culture. It's a India raping culture. So folks, always stay away from that. I am very straightforward on this, that there are to be ethical standards. The integrity of a man is much higher. Ethical standards, the moral standards are much more higher than the surreal life or the simple life or rudimentary life which people live. You have to have high standards of living. You have to have high standards of morality, ethics, and integrity, because integrity is main concept in your life which drives your DNA and which basically spreads across, and it's like a aura, like a aura, like sun spreads the CMEs, the waves, the sun, you can say the sun magnetic field. That's how it is, folks. That's why I keep referring to sun all the time, because that's the key core component of our solar system, of our existence. You got to be very careful and got to be very thankful to sun, and whosoever is driving the sun, folks. So just to be on the other side. So coming back to straight to the point, I want to let you know that I am referring myself for a lot of predictions on the US election, because as a result, I told you the racist, faces, rapist devils association around me, around my neighborhood, always have been hijacking, grabbing, terrorizing females, persons, and grabbing visas, international visas, cash, money, bounties, everything they have grabbed. And you can see, and everybody knows what I'm talking about, especially the leadership which knows about this whole episode, that Surinderjit Singh Rana, me, sjsrana, has never taken any visa, any international visa. I have not grabbed anything, but the others have hijacked, terrorized, and grabbed everything. And that's why I hate such people, and they have basically become a contingent on me. Why? Because they have become enemies, arch enemies, because I'm the original personality. So as a result, I tell you what has happened is a lot of people from India have conspired against me, and they have tried to block my account. As you can see, as a result, my Instagram account has been recently blocked from November 4th onwards, and they want me to appeal. And I'm not going to appeal to these buggers, these criminal cronies, Facebook and Instagram. It's a benefit that they have me. If I'm not there, it's not I'm losing anything. These criminal cronies of Facebook, basically Zuckerberg is losing the original personality. So the Zuckerberg organization of criminal cronies should be ashamed, not me, because what I have been posting in Facebook and Instagram is not of my personal use or for some, what usually is there on Facebook and Instagram is promoting prawn culture, the pornographic images or child sex they are promoting every time. I'm not that kind of personality. So basically, if I'm not there, I'm thankful I'm not there, because I'm not going to appeal. These criminal cronies, Zuckerberg criminal cronies, should fear the truth. They are basically part and parcel of devil, I tell you folks. And once whosoever is the next president, I'll request for the next president to push out this dirty Zuckerberg politics and political bargain, because he's become a devil, sex devil. And what he has been doing is basically promoting culture of child pornography on Instagram and Facebook, and also other nonsense thing. And this has become a big conglomerate. I want to tell the administration of US that they must restrict or split the social media of Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg cannot be present everywhere and on everything. So he is controlling almost all social media with Meta, with Instagram, with WhatsApp, with Threads, with Facebook. So the US authorities have to cut him down, have to cut him into pieces. So all these pieces should not talk with Zuckerberg. And it is very important, otherwise he is going to become a complete virus to the whole social media. He's already acting like a virus, and he's going to become a virus to the whole social media. Why? Because he can hijack the account anytime, and he can basically limit complete communication of a person, because WhatsApp, Instagram, Threads, WhatsApp, Facebook are very major critical social media components in running age. It's thank for God that Twitter has come out, because the criminal cronies of Twitter were thrown out. Now Elon Musk's hold Twitter, which is known as X now, so it's a different portal altogether, promising free speech, whereas the Zuckerberg criminal cronies are basically acting like just what Twitter used to act a few years ago, which is 4 or 5 years ago. So what kind of post I'm putting on my Instagram, Facebook, Threads, you may ask. So I'm going to share that in a moment. As you can see, I'm sharing you the snapshot of my onewordpress.wordpress.com. It's also known as onewordpress.org. Remember that org word is very important. It's an organization which is run by me alone. I'm editor-in-chief and I'm publisher and I'm also promoter and I'm also marketing for the humanity. So it's for the humanity. It's a free portal, free site. I don't ask anybody to pay anything to visit my site, but the ideas I share is for the humanity. So you can see this kind of article I'm presenting, and it's mostly exposing the sex trafficking industry of India. Number one, it's exposing the pedophiles, predators network, and what justice awaits them. Recently, I've been pursuing Diddy Combs relentlessly, and I've been writing a lot of articles that he'll be punished. I don't see him out of the jail. I've already predicted, just like I predicted for Weinstein, I predicted for Ghislaine Maxwell. I also predicted the same for other pedophiles like Jeffrey Epstein. So he never saw the sunlight. So that kind of situation is what happens to a person who basically exploits women and females and basically subjugate them with terror and basically for sex pleasure. So that's what my idea is to humanity, that they have to be very alert. And DD Coms recently, the sex trafficking industry has been exposed, and 120 plus female have become a witness to the court. So this is something where I've already predicted that he'll be in the jail. He will not come out, no matter how much influence he has. And that's what is going to happen in May 2025 trial. Yeah, his trial date is set for May 2025. I also predicted way long ago, 3-4 months ago, that by hashtag MAY 2025 END, yep, we are seeing the end times, folks, very soon. It's not something to scare you, or you should be very what you can say in panic or chaos. It is for you to prepare. There are a lot of things which are going to take shape by hashtag MAY 2025 END, the end times. Sort of what you're going to see will be bizarre, and everything will be there, from earth upheavals, tremors, earthquake, volcano activity, tsunamis, water change, and a lot of hurricanes and tornadoes and whatnot. And also the sun will get hyperactive. So this is why I've seen what I've seen. I'm predicting, I've given to you, and I'm writing articles on it so that you can understand what is going to come by 2025. So folks, as you can see, my articles on wordpress.wordpress.com, these are the same articles which I share and post subsequently on Instagram, Facebook, and Threads. And for these articles, the Facebook, shameless Facebook, Threads, Instagram, the criminal cronies networking of Zuckerberg has basically suspended my account. So you can see these articles. The reason for them is these articles are too true to be true. So these articles are too true to be true. So they don't like it. That's why the Zuckerberg criminal crony enterprise, which is running Facebook, Threads, Instagram, WhatsApp, it's present everywhere now like a virus, has suspended all my accounts. So this virus of Zuckerberg has to be split now, folks. The president who's going to come next will be having this duty to split Zuckerberg and keep them away. So all these things have to be differentiated. He should not have one go. Zuckerberg should not own all the social media, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, and Threads. That's my future prediction. So we're going to split Zuckerberg. This virus has to be split across. So okay folks, we can take a look at the sun. It's basically preparing for CME. So another 3-4 days, as it passes by, we're going to see another major CMEs directly heading towards the planet Earth. So prepare for it. Okay folks, now another main topic which is going on is basically the Canada government versus India government. Yeah, there's a big dispute, there's a big row, there's a big slamming campaign going on, and Canada has basically slammed India again and again and again. Canada has caught India red-handed, folks. I tell you, for many reasons, and these reasons are justified, and they have a valid reason to catch India, because